welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys, gals, and non-binary pals have been doing okay and staying safe from the big bad virus. Apparently YouTube doesn't like you to say the name of said virus because, I don't know, it's like Voldemort or something. Oh, I said it. I said the name that we shall never say, right? I don't know. I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I have literally no idea. Any hoots, magoots. So I have to film this, I have to film. I mean, I don't have to, but I have to. And I'm not sure what we're going to talk about today, but hopefully when I, come back, I'll look less rough. I'll have some makeup on. I'll brush my hair. Y'all are lucky that I even showered right now, so my face is breaking out from stress, I guess. I don't know. Hormones, who knows? But I'll see you back here, maybe with a snack or a drink, y'all go do whatever you want to do and come back. And we'll see where this goes, all right? I'll be back and I'll see you in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, magic. I, again, don't have the virus. I might have, now that, I think about it. Because I was reading this I was reading this, post, I don't know. It was probably, a Twitter tweet thread. A tweet thread. And it was asking if people thought that they had already had the coronavirus. Ooh, I said it. Who has the virus that shall not be spoken of. And thought it was funny because I was saying a few days ago, before I had seen the tweet thread, that I thought that I had already probably contracted it and beat it, and that I had gotten it from Haley when I went out to LA, because she was so sick the entire time I was there. She, I totally am on board that she had it and then gave it to me. Because timelines, still line up. You can't tell me that just now Americans are starting to get this. So, whatever. I don't know. Not getting involved in the discussion on that, because everyone still has their own opinion. And you know what they say about opinions. So today, I was like, what am I going to talk about? What are we going to do? And I was trying to think back to some internet dealings that I've had with people, and there's plenty of those that are pretty funny. But I don't think I'm going to, I think that's where we'll go. I have lots of stories and story times that I could tell about a number of things, but a lot of them I get scared to tell. Scared's a weird word. Not scared. Apprehensive. Anxious, for sure, about them, because I haven't really, I guess, dealt with them in, a normal way. But, man. Also, how much do I want to stir a pot? That's kind of been settled for a while. Could be fun. Not for me. But anyway, I'm getting off track here because what does that notification say? Trump says he wants the country open, but oh, I don't know. It was a notification from Washington Post. Sorry. So, I thought I'd talk about the time that I got into it with a dude on some like news thread from I don't know what state, you know, from somewhere, but with the magical world of the magical world of Facebook, you can be linked to every asshole in America, the world, you know, the universe maybe, who knows. But how I got involved is other people involved me. I had a few friends that had seen the post and had seen people commenting on it and wanted me to step in and be captain, save a post or something. I don't know. But it was about this little boy who was born without arms. I'm now Facebook friends with his mom, and, you know, it's great, and they're doing great. But it was about this little boy who was born without arms, and he was at I think it was IHOP. It was IHOP, because I remember now, because I went ahead and went to IHOP the day that I heard about this, because I was like, oh, if that's how you want to be. No, but the IHOP where he, you know, was eating told him that he was going to have to leave because he was eating with his feet, and that they can't have people with their feet on the table. And so, you know, I could see why people would turn to me and say, hey, do you want to, I don't know, maybe step in or say something? But the post itself, or the article and the what happened, is not an uncommon occurrence to me. I mean, I've never been asked to leave an establishment because of the way I eat. I've been approached plenty of times, people just saying, you can't have your feet on the table. And usually when I respond with, okay, but I have to, they go away, which is kind of a real vague answer to just be like, oh, okay, bye-bye. Or I'm like, this is how I do things. I have a disability. It's called, I don't usually go into it, but arthrogryposis, for any of you who are new here, I have arthrogryposis. And I use my feet to eat and do other things like obviously talk. So I could understand where the family was coming from in their distraughtness. Despair. I'm really good with words today. But there were people on why people wanted me to get involved with the post or whatever, was because there were people on the post saying, well, yeah, of course that establishment should do that. That's gross. And we all know how I feel about that. And sorry everybody. And there was one guy in particular that was being like extra douchey, assy, whatever other inappropriate word we can come up with for jerk. And basically saying, well, yeah, that's gross. I don't want to touch silverware that somebody had in their feet, or I don't want to touch a coffee mug that, I don't know if this is anything he said. I do know he said the silverware thing. After someone has used it with their feet. And I'm like, but why? It's not like it's not like I sat there holding the fork with like a dirty ass muddy foot. Like I walked through some horse pasture or something and then walked into IHOP and decided I was going to kick my feet up on the table. And no, I'm not going to just like, you do know that they wash their silverware before they like give it to another patron. Maybe you didn't know that. Which I informed the man. I was like, they wash utensils after every person, so that kind of negates that argument. And he was saying, you know, he was just going on about how it was like a health code issue and blah, blah, blah. Which I'm sure if like he was, I don't know, he had a cartoon character for his Facebook profile picture. So that should tell you everything, that he was obviously just a troll. But he was basically saying that we shouldn't go out in public, or we should bring our own utensils. I'm not about to carry my purse with a whole set of utensils. Are you joking? Why would I? And then what am I supposed to do with my dirty utensils? Put them back in my purse? Lick them clean? What do you want me to do here? And it baffled me, because there were a lot, it wasn't just him, there were a lot of other people also that were, you know, trying to say that shouldn't be allowed. Which, like, I agree that people should not be putting their feet on the table. But if you see me, who, I mean, a lot of people are like, well, you know, you're not clockable right away, which, thanks, I guess. Makes it hard sometimes. But the little boy who was born without arms, clearly you can see what is going on. So I didn't understand the big hoopla about it and why it was becoming such an issue on this post. And so after arguing with this dude about it and him giving me these reasonings and just doing this tennis match back and forth with comments, you know, basically him telling me I'm stupid and me telling him he's stupid. And I was finally like, okay, well, plot twist. I do eat with my feet. I do everything with my feet. So you're saying that I shouldn't be allowed to go into a public restaurant? And he was like, yeah, no, sorry. Oh, okay. So where are we going to draw the line, though? So is it just going to be people that eat with their feet? Or is it going to be other disabled people? Or there are people that I know with arthrogryposis that use their mouths to do everything. There are people... able people don't realize they don't utilize all their body parts like they could. So when they see somebody doing something a little different, they react very aggressively. And I've been in restaurants and bars across the world that I've had people approach me and try to tell me I can't do whatever I was doing. One person I became really good. The one person that I had this interaction with, I was probably 7 at the time that this happened. We ended up, you know, he became a really good family friend after all this. And I guess it's just about, I hate the word ignorance because that has such a negative connotation. But like lack of experience with, I guess, people that have to do things differently, people don't realize. And another time, my favorite time, I was in Ireland with some friends of mine. We were going to see, don't make fun of me because in the last video I told you guys that I was going to see Stevie. In this story, I was in Ireland and we were going to see Fleetwood Mac. And we were at this, like, I don't know, after hours, seedy, underground punk bar in Ireland, which I was living for. Like, this dude we saw on the street, he was like, hey, you guys look fun. Do you want to come to our bar? Blah, blah, blah. And, like, gave us, like, you know, tokens or whatever to get in, or free drinks or whatever. And I was like, hell yeah. So that was a good time and fun until I am sitting at this giant table that we had all gotten, and I picked the beer bottle up by the neck, which I don't even drink beer. I don't know why I was doing what I was doing. But by the neck of the bottle, you know, I picked it up and I was swigging out of it. And I put it down, and then the bouncer, like, came around from, like, behind me or something and was like, you can't have your feet up on the table, but in, like, an Irish accent. I'm not even gonna, like, attempt it. And, like, still the bottle is, like, in my foot, and I'm like, I have to. And he goes, I'm so sorry, and, like, could not, like, get away from me faster. And, you know, left the table that I was sitting at in, you know, laughful tears, because they thought that was just the funniest thing they'd ever seen. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking because I'm just rambling, and I don't know. Y'all seem to still be watching. Also, in my last video, I'm glad nobody commented, because in editing, somehow it repeated a clip, so I tell the same story twice. I'll try to do better in editing today. Thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, excuse me, make sure you do below. I don't know if it's right there or over here on your screen. I think it's right here, right? Make sure you click that. I am so burpy. I am so sorry. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Algorithm likes that. I like that. I can't give people thumbs up. So it's like you're donating to charity for, like, you know, sick kids or something. But it's me, and it's thumbs ups. Y'all have a great rest of your week. And I'll catch you next time. Maybe you'll get a second video this week. Maybe you won't. Let's see how the cookie crumbles. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.